Hey folks, Prince once again, welcome back to another video. This is a request assignment for my good friend Rick, and the name of this video is, he told me to just pick anyone I wanted, and it says, I'm Chris Hansen, no, not yes I am, you're not. This is from To Catch a Predator, I guess, so let's check it out.
This 32-year-old guy wants to spend a Sunday afternoon chilling with a 13-year-old girl after texting her about getting stoned. But Mike Manzi's date is about to go up in smoke. You'll be shocked when you hear what Manzi does for a living. He's a math tutor. You heard it right. He teaches some of New York and Connecticut's wealthiest children how to solve complicated equations. But you might say Manzi flunked basic arithmetic, because 32 plus 13 adds up to trouble.
Damn.
Online, he calls himself Mike Thrilla. He's a self-employed tutor with a bachelor's degree in mathematics from a small New York college. He's obsessed with pizza, and he says he smokes marijuana often. This is the Sting House set up in Fairfield, Connecticut, an upscale town on Connecticut's Gold Coast, about 50 miles from Manhattan. The watchdog group Tetrick Corps is working with the Fairfield cops to bust adult men looking to spend time with 12 and 13-year-old children. Inside and outside, we've set up more than a dozen hidden cameras, and in our virtual control room, Tetrick's operatives are communicating with Manzi.
Any update on Mike?
Mike's supposed to be on his way.
These are some of the texts the 32-year-old man who calls himself Mike Thrilla sent to our decoy, who we thought
You
was
smoke?
13.
Who asked a 13-year-old girl that?
Wow, you are so cute. You look way older, by the way.
But he also admits he shouldn't be talking to a 13-year-old.
Well, you were cool and cute, too. I just know I could get in trouble even talking to you, you know?
But Manzi continues
Now, why would
texting.
you do it?
He later appears to become suspicious and asks the decoy to send a custom pic with his name on it. His fears that the girl isn't real are apparently quashed. The date is set, and on a crisp autumn day, Manzi arrives at the Sting House.
Hello? Hi. Good. How are you? This is
Is that the same girl from the other?
sorry to be like a little
No, it's alright. This is like weird.
well, it's not so much that it's weird, it's well. Do you mind if I just go around?
Oh, no,
Is it
you.
okay?
I don't know.
What Manzi doesn't know is that I am waiting for him right behind that curtain. Mike Manzi is a math tutor.
He's a
A
teacher.
smart guy
Really?
who suspected something seemed weird in our Sting House.
Do you mind if I just go around?
Is he her teacher?
But he never calculated that I would be the one behind the curtain.
Or is he her tutor?
Hey, how are you?
Good.
Seat right on that stool, please.
Sure.
At least he didn't take your sweet time like he did with the fucking last video to get his ass.
Sit, please.
Okay.
Sit.
I need to talk to you. Well, what are you doing?
Well, I'm here because I was slightly concerned.
Concerned about what?
Well, concerned because she's talking to people that are a lot younger, a lot older on the website.
Now, why were you so concerned about a 13-year-old girl?
Yeah.
Well,
Explain
she's talking
yourself.
to other people that are obviously the same age as me.
And how old are you?
I'm 32.
You're 32.
Yes.
He's
So you
30.
came over to make sure she was okay.
Well, I came over just to make sure that
Everything was fine.
everything was okay. I was not.
Are you sure these girls that you're
Sure. What?
talking to don't have a
Well,
fucking boyfriend of their own?
Well, I mean, I don't know. She could come. She could be here with a group of people, for all I know, and she obviously was. I mean, don't you think? Would you think that would be like a safe idea?
What was today's lesson supposed to be?
Today's lesson for me.
Today's lesson for you.
Today's lesson for me was to not, unfortunately, really worry about other people.
Now, you're a tutor, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And who do you tutor?
I tutor our these ages, older ages.
What do you tutor them in?
Mathematics.
Mathematics.
Mm-hmm.
What about smoking marijuana?
Well, I mean, that's not really something that I try to tutor people.
He'd be
with.
fired as a tutor if he's doing shit like this.
Well, you're cool and cute, too. I just know I could get in trouble.
What a creep.
talking to you, you know?
Well, yes, of course, but you know, Look, may I please leave?
Not
I'm
just
not.
yet.
Okay.
I have some more questions for you.
Will I be able to leave after your question?
Did you blaze?
Wait,
Yes.
sir?
Yes.
Wait, are you answering me or are you reading stuff?
Yes. You can read after I ask you a couple questions.
Are you sure? Are there police outside?
I'll get to that in a minute.
Please, sir, can you please just tell me? Because I really can't. Oh, right.
So what it looks like, Mike,
Sit
is
down
that
and
you
listen,
came
man.
here
It's your
to
fucking
smoke
problem.
weed with a 13-year-old girl, and then whatever was going to happen was going to happen.
Yeah, but that's not entirely what was going on.
Explain it to me.
I just told you I was coming here to make sure everything was okay. It really wasn't that far. I wanted to make sure that there was no like obviously like inviting me in and there were
So
not.
you were just being a good Samaritan to me.
Well, I was trying to a certain extent, but like, you know, I was coming here to make sure everything was okay.
13-year-old girl.
I deal with kids all the time.
Mike, would you think that the parents of the kids you tutor would be comfortable with you coming to visit a 13-year-old girl after talking about smoking marijuana and hanging out?
Probably not.
Yeah, exactly. That makes no sense.
Sir, may I ask you a question?
Yes, you may.
You're a fucking tutor.
That is not completely true.
I have a couple more questions for you, though.
I really don't want to answer any more questions, and I feel.
Do you have marijuana with you?
No, I do not.
Is it in your car?
No, it is not.
Then why did you say you were going to come over here and blaze? What's
I
the
told
lighter?
her I smoke cigarettes.
Come over and play. That's great.
Again, you see how this looks.
I know how it looks, and I'm
A
sorry.
32-year-old guy who deals with kids all the time comes over to visit a 13-year-old girl who's your married after a discussion about smoking marijuana today.
Sir, I understand this. I'm sorry.
That's you, right? Do you blaze? Did you blaze? Yes. You're my soulmate. You call a 13-year-old girl a
We
soulmate?
were just talking. Come on, please.
Come on, you're 32. You got nothing else to do on a Sunday?
I'm trying to watch football.
Yeah. You're with a 13-year-old girl after you blaze.
Why are all these predators keep making the excuse of I want to watch football? Football sucks.
I know how it looks. I'm very sorry.
Why don't they watching a horror movie? No, that'd be an insult to me. Never mind.
Mike Manzi's number is
Man,
up.
fuck these people.
He thought he was going to spend the day smoking pot with a 13-year-old girl. Instead, he's spending it with me and the police.
Doesn't he have friends he could smoke pot and weed and shit with?
Please.
On Chris Hansen.
Instead of a 13-year-old child?
Please let me go home, guys.
Sir,
Guys,
it'd be best if you went out this door.
No, because I'm going to get arrested. I know it's going to happen. Sir, I really can't.
How did you know
I
that
can't.
shit, man?
I'm really not here for any malintent. I really can't. Please do not.
But look at the chair.
I really just want to. Please let me go home, guys. I'm going to get arrested going that way. Please. No, I can't. I can't. I won't. Please.
If you don't go that way, they're going to drag you in there by themselves.
This is horrible. This is horrible.
There's only one way out, through the garage, where the Fairfield, Connecticut cops are waiting with a pair of handcuffs with his name on them.
How the hell do you know that, though? That they were
I know.
waiting for him?
Please, your hand behind your back. Hands behind your back.
Come as a bitch.
Just follow the instructions, okay? Just calm down. Just follow the instructions. We'll explain everything. No, just relax. Relax.
Manzi argues with the cops, and while he's not resisting arrest, he sure isn't being overly cooperative. Listen closely. The cops tell Manzi they may have to pull out the taser.
You're gonna get to kneel down.
I'm gonna what?
Kneel down.
I'm gonna get down. I'm gonna get down.
Get down.
Kneel down. Lay down.
All right. We'll explain everything to you, okay?
So I need to
The back of the unmarked car
be
and
friends
hauled
with
off to
people
the police
your
station.
age and
The
date
only
people
numbers
your
dispatch shooter
age.
will be crunching today.
Or also your ass will get sent to the fucking slammer.
Yes, Mike, we are. He takes off his jacket before posing for a mugshot. His t-shirt is a math equation. It's a t-shirt popular with graduates of MIT, the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. But he didn't go there. He got his degree from a small New York college. As he spoke, he bites his fingernail.
Ugh. I might when I'm nervous, but
And then he's fingerprinted before he decides to waive his right to remain silent and speak to detective.
So now that you read all this and you understand it, you're willing to talk to me about, we can talk about what happened today?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we can.
All right.
During the interrogation with the detective, Manzi fidgets a lot. He lets out a big sigh, but it's understandable. He's on the hot seat in the ice-cold interrogation room.
I do. I understand the age difference.
And it's important that you understand.
I
nose
do.
is so
I do. I
itchy. What
understand
the
the
fuck?
age difference in that, and that's why I really was not intending on doing anything with this girl.
What did you think when she said she was 13?
I really felt like there was definitely a position that she was putting herself in that wasn't going to be a good one.
Yeah.
And she said that her mother was coming home today,
Right.
until about 6 o'clock. So I was going to go there. I was going to go hang out. And if her mother ended up, coming in, I would have explained to her what was going on. But that, besides that would have been. That's all I would have done.
Were you guys going to go out to eat or anything? I know you guys talked about food a lot in here.
We did talk a lot about food, but we didn't.
I was getting hungry kind of.
I wasn't sure. I have no idea of what was,
You guys talked about weed a lot.
Yeah, we spoke about that a little bit. Yeah.
Was the plan to smoke and eat?
I mean, I was planning on trying to just like I said, being there, making sure things were okay. I would have definitely sat down and ate. I would have hung out, but that's pretty much it.
The detectives asked him about a text exchange with Tetrid's decoy when he called who he thought was a 13-year-old girl his soulmate.
I'm going to do some yoga later, LOL.
How's your downward dog?
Oh my god.
No, I don't. But you can.
You gotta be fucking shitting me.
Well, okay, yeah, but that's a yoga move still. But
It is, but
yeah,
come on.
I mean,
I'm a guy, you're a guy. I get it. So you're putting a 13-year-old girl into some sort of danger. A 13-year-old who can't make those decisions and judgments.
Can't consent.
Because of their age, and that's why they have the law.
Because Manzi never sent any sexual texts, he was charged only with one felony, criminal attempt to commit risk of injury to a minor. He pleaded guilty and got a suspended sentence of 3 years and was placed on probation. Do you think he was up to more than just sharing a joint?
I don't know. I mean, it's
Who
hard to
knows
say,
these days, man?
That's an example of somebody that we entrust to make our kids' and child's lives better. It happens all the time. We have baseball coaches, we have tutors, we have piano teachers, gymnasts. We have all these people that interact with our children, and we hope that they're guiding them in the right way. This is an example of somebody that certainly was inappropriate and guiding that child in a different way. But clearly his behavior is inappropriate.
Manzi dodged a big bullet. You might say the teacher learned the lesson today.
Having my neighbors are feel the same way. And it's raining, that's good. What's that rain? Yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this, Rick. Hopefully this one won't get age restricted. If it does, I will think of some other way to watch these videos for you. But, yeah, thanks for watching. Take care. See you guys in the next one. Peace.